Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm your host, Buckning, and today we're going to talk about how $25 a month will get you to where you need to be. Could be worth over $100,000 over, a long period of time. But there is no such thing as get rich quick. There is only things like get rich over time, which does take time. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is where we put $100 a week into a tax-free savings account to build a dividend portfolio right in front of your eyes. If you're not new, welcome back. So we are literally two weeks in to the new year of 2023. And at this point, I think a lot of people might actually have given up on their New Year's resolutions, their New Year goals, and have reverted back to where they were in 2022, 2021, possibly even 2020. And just reverted back to their old habits. You haven't maybe put in $25 into an investment account. You haven't set that up. You haven't done any of the things that you wanted to accomplish in 2023. And so I'm here to tell you the value of what $25 has per month, not even per week, per month has on your financial picture. Okay, $25 invested into something like the S&P 500, which is the top 500 companies in the US. And now, on average, the rate of return on that is about 10%. On average, now I'm going to go with a conservative number of about 8%, taking into factor inflation, fees, so management expense ratios, MER. Now the ones that have very low MER, like the Vanguard S&P 500, very low, like 0.07, not even close to a percent, which is great. So what does $25 actually mean? What is the value of $25? Well, if you were to take $25 and invest into the S&P 500, that gives you on average a 10% return. Again, we're going to go with 8%. Over 47 years, now I'm talking if you're like 18, fresh 18, at 65, which is the official retirement age in Canada, that $25 that you put in, month out, since 18 to 65 will be worth over $100,000. It's about $136,000. Now, how much did you put in over that 47-year time period? Well, it equates to about $14,000. Your $14,000 is now about 10x the amount, and you only had to put in $25 a month. So what is $25 a month? That is literally one meal. You give up one meal, maybe two meals, two Big Mac meals at McDonald's, $25 into an investment account. Can you give up literally two McDonald's meals per month to invest in your future, to invest in yourself, to invest to get your time back, to invest so that you don't have to take the job at a senior age at Walmart, pushing carts? No offense to those people, okay? Zero offense. Or work part-time at a drive-through. No offense again to those people. But what I do know is that when you go through that and you see someone at a older age than you who has gone through life, how did they end up there? And why did they end up there? They might be the owner, I don't know. But let's just go worst case scenario. You have to work a minimum wage job. You literally have to give up a couple hours of a minimum wage job to invest once per month. I think that is worth the time of and the habit of putting $25 away per month. $25 is actually per month worth $136,000. I definitely think it's worth that much. And so I continue to put in money every single week. And if you haven't done that already, I think you are robbing yourself, not just your present self, but the future self. They always say if you go and look at the person that you could have been, and they were to look back at what you are doing now, what would that person tell you, right? If you want that $136,000. Now, $136,000 doesn't seem like much in today's value of monetary value. But if you build the habit of putting $25 a month, you can do $50 a month. If you can build the habit of doing that, you can build $100 a month. Now, when you start doing that, this is where the compounding happens, right? The more you put in, of course, the more return you should have. hypothetically, right? That is the concept of compound interest. And everything that you earn gets compounded on interest, on interest, on interest, and so on and so forth. And this is where you get to those people that invested consistently and it ended up with multi-millions of dollars, but they worked at a job that was not fancy. They were not a doctor, they were not a lawyer, they were your average blue collar worker. And now we live in a society where, you know, status is cool, but status to me is still too arrogant to understand success. Get your goals figured out. Just suck it up. Start putting money away into investments. Start learning about investments, because how many times are we going to complain that no one told us this and no one taught us this? There's literally free information everywhere. You can learn it. It's up to you whether or not you're going to start doing it. And that is the importance and the value of $25 a month is literally worth $136,000 in 47 years. But 47 years is so long. Just do it. In my honest opinion, this is not financial advice, but if you understand the value of even $1, you will understand the value of $136,000. You will understand the value of money. You will understand the value of time. But most importantly, you will understand your own habits, your own financial habits, and how to direct it in a way that benefits you in the future so that you can have your time back. And it doesn't have to be at 65. It doesn't have to be at 50. It can be later. It can be earlier. And that is based on your goals and what actionable steps you will take to achieve those goals. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Just understand and really realize the value of $25 a month into an S&P 500, or even just keeping an extra $25 a month for yourself to purchase whatever, because it does add up. The portfolio that we have built on this channel is not the result of me dumping a bunch of money in. It's literally consistency of $100 every single week into the account, and it continues to grow, and you'll probably see that in the video come Saturday. So have a great week. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye.